Reseller. Trying to buy all of them.
DJ Delz, you know I love you.
Funko Pop addicts, man. Today I ran into probably the biggest piece of shit when it comes to Funko Pop collecting. Without a doubt, the biggest. So I go to Walmart because I hear they got the Eccc exclusive. By the way, shout out to my boy John who sent me this. I just got this in the mail as soon as I got home, and I was so pissed. And I actually ended up getting it in the mail, so that's pretty awesome. This is the Eccc exclusive of Dwight as Recyclops. And I'm a huge fan of The Office. I have tons of pops. So I got a heads up that they had them there. So I wanted to get one for a buddy of mine. So I'm going over there. I see as I'm walking to the electronics, I'm going to open this up because we never checked this out before. I've had it sitting for so long. So I go to electronics, and as I'm walking, I see the pop section, and then I notice that there's like nothing there really, like the Eccc exclusives. There was like just a shipper, and I had a few of the Office pops. I walk around the corner to see if there's more around the other side, and there's this guy who has a cart filled with two of the shippers, and I have video. I'll show you this dude because he's a real asshole. So I'm over there, and I'm like, hey, I was like, do you mind if I take one of these? He's like, no, there's more around the corner. I was like, dude, there's none. You have them all. You have both shippers. Check out this t-shirt, by the way. This is awesome. So he's like, no, they're around the corner. You could get your own. Just go through them all. I'm like, man, you have 14 of them, basically. Let me get one. He had two shippers with the Charmander and my dude right here. He would not take one out of all of them. So I was like, you know what? Screw this dude. You want to be an asshole? I go and I tell the employee, I'm like, this guy will not sell me one of them. I just want one. He's buying all of them, and they're not even supposed to be out. Some people would say that's snitching. I don't think it's snitching. You know why? He disrespected me. I was also with my son. So I felt disrespected. You would think he would be a little more nicer. I was with my kid. And I drove about maybe a half an hour to go and get this, right? He would not sell me one, not one of them. And he had two shippers in the cart. I didn't even want the Charmander. I just wanted Dwight. He would not sell it. So I told the employee was like, it's messed up. I'll try to help you find one. There was none over there. And then as I'm walking out, I see that the employees are checking him out, and they're a little suspicious about all the ones he had. And then I told them, I said, I hope you don't sell him these. This guy is a jerk. He needs to get a real job. I asked if he would sell me one of these, and he wouldn't. These aren't supposed to come out for 2 weeks, so don't sell them. Because I wasn't trying to have him get the last laugh and walk out, ha-ha, and I got it. Let me play the video real quick of this asshole.
Look at that shit. All of them he's trying to buy.
So that's the asshole right there. So I was really pissed off about that, man. I was really, really pissed. I did see at Walmart, though, they did have a restock on him as the Hey King. So I wanted this one because of the fact that the one that I had, the box was so beat up. So I did get him as the Hey King. And there was a few others that I missed out on, and I noticed that they are like on eBay now. It's the only place to really find them for like 20 bucks. I'm not trying to spend 20 bucks. So I finally got Pam, which is great because I needed Pam for the collection. So I got Pam, and I also had to get Daryl. I never got Daryl, so I got Daryl, and I've got, you know, most of the Funko Pops with the Office. There's like one or two that I'm missing. I need the Hole Puncher Jim. I have the Chase of Jim, but I have most of them. But I just want to do this video and just show you the pop, and also just tell you about this story. What an asshole. You would think that this guy would be like, you know what? Here, have one of them. I have all of them. You can have one of them. But he was like, no. He was not trying to show any of them. He was not trying to let me have one of them. And that is the most selfish shit ever. I understand people got bills to pay. They're trying to make money. You catch a chase, two chases, you want to flip them. I'm not going to get mad at that. I know some of you are, but I'm not going to get mad at that. You want to get your hustle on, that's fine. But if you're buying every single one and you have one guy just asking for one pop, just one, and you have all of them in your cart, and you don't sell them that one pop, you are an asshole. If you disagree with me, that's totally fine. You could leave it in the comments. You could defend that guy. But me personally, you're messed up if you could do that. Really, really messed up. Shout out to my dude, my K-Ville brothers right here. These guys, they were out at Hot Topic, and I went there a little late, and we were trying to all get this King Bradley chase. So they both got one each. They both collect, and there was a bunch of people waiting for this pop. This is what I'm talking about with just people that are just good people. They ended up going to another mall the next day, and they had 2 chases of King Bradley that they found at a different Hot Topic. And they bought the other 2. And they got me this one for retail. That's what I'm talking about with Funko Pop and Funko Pop collecting. Trying to help each other. Shit, I knew I was getting this pop in the mail, but I still was trying to help out a friend. And that's what it's about with collecting. That's why I love collecting. But when you run into assholes that are literally not only trying to make money by buying every single one, they are not even willing to give you that one pop if you ran into them. That is like the biggest asshole. That is when you are scum of the earth. When you wouldn't sell one pop out of the 14 that you had in cart. Mind you, of him. I mean, his cart was filled with pops. As you can see in that video, he had 2 of those big ass shippers, and he wouldn't even take one out for me. Not one. People like that person is absolute scum of the earth, and karma's a bitch, because all he needed to do was say, hey, here, take this, and maybe you would have been able to maneuver it, because from my understanding, if you show the app and say that it's on the app, they will ring it out. But because of the fact that I was telling them, you sell that, you're going to get yourself in trouble, I'm telling you, because of the fact that you're not supposed to sell it yet, they were like, no, we're not selling this to him. They were definitely not. And they only sold him like the commons, like the Christmas common and a few other ones. So I was very happy that he didn't get the last laugh, because, I mean, I just felt really disrespected by this asshole right here. And, you know, some of you guys may be like, yo, that was wrong what you did. You shouldn't have done that. Let me know in the comments. I don't mind if you disagree with my action, but I just felt that was really messed up. All he had to do was just say, here you go, man. And it would have been smooth sailing. He probably could have gotten them all. He had to act like a big shot. What a dick. Let me know if you want to see this pop out of the box, or any of these other ones out of the box. I did review the Hey King out of the box. Definitely check them all out. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe if you're new. Thumbs up the video. The more thumbs ups, the more YouTube recommends my channel to other people. Also, check this out. I was rearranging my pops, and check out this Dustin pop. You see something missing from him? I'll give you a second. See if you notice. If you notice, let me know in the comments. And I'm going to tell you what it is. His arm. His arm is missing. Where the hell is his arm? I never realized when I bought this that his arm is missing. Do you own this pop? Does he have an arm? Is this considered rare now? I hope not. I hope this ain't worth money just because he's damn what missing an arm. I mean, it would be cool if he was worth more if this was rare, but it's crazy. It's actually painted too inside. Has this ever happened to you where you got a Funko Pop and it was missing a limb? I mean, Dustin is literally missing a damn limb on this pop. And I just noticed this, as I said. I was going through my pops, and I was like, what the hell is going on here? Craziness. Oh, by the way, I don't know if it's in frame. No, it's not. Check out this pop. This is one of my favorites from The Office, the Golden Face. That is a sick one, because I love how it has that glitter right there. Just pops like crazy. No pun intended. But, yeah, that's what I got for today's video. Kind of like a rant video. But, yeah, I mean, you know, how do you feel about resellers, just to close this video out? I mean, like, what's your honest opinion? Do you can't stand all of them? Do you get when a reseller finds a chase in the wild and flips it? Or you don't even get that? Me, personally, I get it. If you find a chase in the wild, you know, and you're not into the chase, you know, use it for trade bait or maybe resell it. I get that. I don't resell my pops. I will use as trade bait if it's something I don't like with a chase. But I collect chases in general, and I'm looking for the Naomi WWE Funko Pop chase. I need this for my collection. I collect a lot of WWE Pops, as you can see right there. So if anyone can help me out with that, please hit me up. I have a ton of WWE Funko Pops, and that is the one chase that I need, and I have tons of Funko to trade, or I'll buy it off you. Just hit me up on my social media at Real DJ Delz. And that's all I got for today's vid. I'm just ranting, and thanks for tuning in. Let me just actually show you this pop close up. And this was such a funny episode for Earth Day. Really, really funny episode. And it's coming. Earth Day is coming, by the way. So I'm happy to have this. And shout out to my dude for hooking me up with this. Much love. We out.